Let me show you how to do side-by-side in Video Assist. You can achieve this via a combination of the Transform tool and the Composite tool. So if you tap and hold on the Transform tool, we've essentially got our scale controls up here, which lets you kind of dial in the size of the live or the playback image. I can tap in here and set this to -0.5, and that makes it half size. Then I can use this to pan and scan it left and right. So if I set that to -0.5 as well, I'm going to basically have that just on the left side of the screen. Now I tap and hold on the Composite tool and I go move to sidebar because there's a little bit more room to work. I select video, I go from project, and then I've got all my clips. I can use the filter option up here to show me all my 2-star and 3-star takes, and then I can go down here and I can load in my 3-star takes. Now you'll see here that that's kind of overlaid, but it's doing a little bit of a blend. I set this to 100% and I change comp layer from normal to inverted. Then I go over to transform and then I can move this across underneath, and pretty much I just want to set this to 1. And then up here I can kind of scroll where I want to be in the clip, and I've essentially got my side by side. So if I remove from sidebar, all I need to do now is just tap the transform button in the lower left to turn on side by side. This will work in full screen. So if I'm in full screen mode, it's there, and it also goes through on the video output. If I want to change clip or scrub through, I can literally just find a new point in time here by bringing up the comp tool, or I could load in another clip again and select that, and away we kind of go. So you've got multiple options here for side by side. There's another system way to do it. So if I disable the comp and I go back to full screen, the system way to do this is if you go multitasking mode and you tap and hold up in the top left and you move it to the right, or to the left, sorry. And then let's open up files, and I do the same thing here. Tap and hold, move it to the right. I can actually select these and make them sort of side by side like this. And then on my iPad, I go to Video Assist, Projects, Project, Videos, and then there's all of my clips here. So if I wanted to, I could be in playback. I can hit stop playback and that loads up here. And then while I'm on the right side in the Files app, I can load up another clip and it sort of shows here, and I can scrub through it and sort of see those clips side by side. And if I wanted to, I can even adjust the size of the screen like this to be adjustable. In the future, I plan to have better ways to do side by side, and that's likely going to dial in with the multi-camera things that I'm working on. But people want this functionality now, and I just wanted to show you how it can be achieved today. So here it is. I look forward to hearing what you think about side by side and any other feature requests to improve your on-set experience with Video Assist. Thanks.